Mm. I sat in the car after Sunday service, hands on the wheel, but I couldn't drive. Everybody told me you'll be alright, but they didn't see the tears in my eyes. Phone full of messages I couldn't answer, bills on the seat beside my coat. I tried to pray, but nothing came out, just a shaking breath caught in my throat. I was running on empty, barely holding on. Then your mercy met me right where I had gone. I almost gave up, I almost let go, I almost believed I was fighting this alone. But your grace held my head when I couldn't stand up. Heaven wouldn't give up on me. I smiled for the people who asked how I was, said I'm fine like I always do. But in the silence after the noise faded, Lord, it was only me and you. I brought you my questions, I brought you my fear. And though I didn't hear the answers, I felt your presence near. When my strength was leaving and hope was getting thin, you were still speaking life back into me again. I almost gave up, I almost let go, I almost believed I was fighting this alone. But your grace held my head when I couldn't stand up. Oh, I almost gave up. Oh, but heaven wouldn't give up on me. Not because I was strong, not because I had faith enough. Not because I knew the way, but because your love was enough. If I'm still here singing, if I'm still breathing now, then this is my testimony. Look what grace has done somehow. I almost gave up, hey, I almost let go, I almost believed I was fighting this alone. But your grace held my hand when I couldn't stand up. Oh, I almost gave up, but heaven wouldn't give up on me. I almost gave up, but you held on to me.
I was smiling in the photographs, laughing when I knew I should, saying all the right things to everybody, trying hard to look okay, look good. but inside I was coming apart slowly. Threads of hope slipping through my hands. I was tired of pretending I was steady when I could barely even stand. But you saw every fraction, every hidden place in me. And when I thought I was unraveling, you held what I couldn't keep. You held me together when I was falling apart, held every shattered piece close to your heart. I thought I was too broken, too far gone to recover, but you held me together when I couldn't hold another. There were mornings I got dressed in silence, put on strength like borrowed clothes, walked through rooms like I was functioning while carrying pain nobody knows. I used to think that healing meant perfection, no cracks, no weakness left behind. But maybe grace is strong enough to love a heart still healing over time. You never rushed the process, never turned your face away, stayed beside my trembling soul and taught me how to stay. You held me together when I was falling apart, held every shattered piece close to your heart. I thought I was too broken, too far gone to recover, but you held me together when I couldn't hold another. Maybe healing looks like breathing, maybe faith looks like staying still, maybe mercy doesn't always shout, maybe love just quietly heals. And if I'm standing here now singing, then this much I know is true: I never held myself together. Lord, it always was you. You held me together through every breaking star, held every wounded memory close against your heart. I thought I was too broken, but now I see another view. You held me together and made me something new. You held me together.
Bills on the table, red letters in the mail, coffee gone cold, and I'm tired as hell. The doctor kept talking, but I couldn't hear a word, just nodded like I understood everything I heard. The kitchen light was the only thing awake. 3 a.m. and my hands began to shake. I tried to pray, but all I had was breath, and the fear what might happen next. Nobody saw the breaking, nobody heard the sound, but in that quiet midnight, Your mercy set me down. Bills on the table, fear in my chest, questions with no answers, and no promise of rest. But you stayed beside me when I came undone, and somehow in the darkness you taught my heart to run. Sunday clothes hanging by the bedroom door, Bible on the chair like the night before. Not because I stopped believing, not because I walked away. I was just too tired to find the words to pray. My phone kept lighting up with names I couldn't face, so I let the silence fill the empty space. But silence never meant that you were gone. You were there the whole time, holding on. When I thought I was sinking, when hope was paper thin, you were breathing something stronger, deep within. Bills on the table, fear in my chest, questions with no answers, and no promise of rest. But you stayed beside me when I came undone, and somehow in the darkness you taught my heart to run. Oh, maybe faith is not a fire, maybe faith is just a spark, still alive inside a weary soul, flickering in the dark. And if I'm still here singing, then I know this much is true: I never held myself together. Lord, it always was you. Bills on the table, still I believe, not because I know the ending, but because you never leave. Oh, you stay in the silence, you stay through the pain, and little by little you taught my heart to breathe again. Little by little I can breathe again. Used to wipe my face before the mirror, like hiding tears could make the hurting small. Told myself that strong meant never breaking, never letting anybody see me fall. But heaven counts the things we think are nothing, every trembling breath, each sleepless night. And maybe all the tears I caught forgotten were held safely in your sight. What I thought was weakness, what I thought was loss, may have been the very road that led me to your heart. No tear was wasted, no midnight cry, no whispered prayer,
was fading, just because I couldn't feel you near. But love is deeper than our fragile senses, and mercy stronger than our fear. I can see it in the small things changing, how I breathe, how I stand, how I sing. And maybe all the tears that once felt empty were watering something underneath. What I call the abandonment may have been unseen grace, working in the hidden places time could not erase. No tear was wasted, no midnight cry, no whispered prayer that never found the sky. Even in the silence, even when I waited, now I believe no tear was wasted. If you are crying when nobody knows, if you are carrying pain you never show, please hear this truth before the morning breaks. Love is still working, and no tear is wasted. No tear was wasted, no hidden ache, no shattered dream too broken for your grace. Even in the silence, even when I waited, now I believe no tear was wasted. No tear was wasted.
I watched the ceiling till the morning came, counting every fear I could not name. The clock kept moving, but I stayed the same, holding all this hurt like it was mine to tame. I turned the TV on just for the sound, anything to keep the silence from coming down. But even in the noise I felt alone, like a stranger living in my own home. But somewhere in the waiting, somewhere in the ache, you were right in mercy before the light could break. The night didn't win, the dark didn't stay, the tears kept falling, but you made a way. I thought I was finished, thought hope had one thing, but the night didn't win. I looked in the mirror, barely knew my face, so tired of trying just to act okay. I lost so much I didn't know how to say, but somehow your love never walked away. I didn't hear thunder, I didn't see Maybe grace is just the steady hand that pulls us back to life. And if I'm still breathing, if I still can't sing, then this broken heart still has a reason to believe. The night didn't win, the dark didn't stay. I walked through the hurting, but you made a way. I thought I was finished, thought hope had worn thin, but the night didn't win. No, the night didn't win. I used to think that joy meant everything had to be okay, that healing meant the hurting had completely gone away. But maybe joy is braver than I ever understood. Maybe singing in the middle is already something good. I still remember heartbreak, I still remember rain, but love has taught these weary feet a different kind of praise. I'm dancing through the pain, not because it disappeared, not because the road got easy, or I stopped feeling fear, but grace keeps calling my name, and love keeps saying stay. So here I am, still moving, dancing through the pain. There are scars beneath this laughter, there are stories in these eyes, there are prayers that took forever, and dreams I had to leave behind. But sorrow is not my only language, and grief is not the final sound, because somewhere in the breaking, mercy taught my soul new rhythm now. I still remember crying, I still remember waiting, but now I hear redemption in every step I'm taking. I'm dancing through the pain, and not because it disappeared, and not because the road got easy, or I stopped feeling fear, but grace keeps calling my name, and love keeps saying stay. So here I am, still moving, dancing through the pain. If your heart feels heavy, you don't have to fake the smile, but maybe hope can hold your hand and help you move a little while. Joy doesn't mean forgetting what you had to walk through then, it just means pain won't own the music in you again. I'm dancing through the pain with tears I do not hide, with mercy in my footsteps and healing by my side. Grace keeps calling my name, and love keeps making way. So here I am, still moving, dancing through the pain.
still dancing.
I didn't come with answers, I didn't come with songs, didn't come with lifted hands or a faith that felt so strong. I just came with heavy footsteps and a heart too tired to speak. Sat down in the silence with nothing left but me. No grand hallelujah, no perfect words to say, just this quiet kind of breaking at the ending of the day. Sit with me here in this tired little room. Don't fix every question, don't rush me through. Just sit with me here till the ache becomes less loud. If all I have is silence, let that be worship now. The dishes in the sink still waiting, laundry folded on the chair. Life keeps moving like it always does, even when I'm barely there. I used to think that worship had to sound a certain way, but maybe just not walking out is enough for faith today. No mountain moving moment, no lightning in the sky, just your steady loving presence meeting me tonight. Sit with me here in this tired little room. Don't fix every question, don't rush me through. Just sit with me here till the ache becomes less loud. If all I have is silence, let that be worship now. Maybe being held is holy, maybe breathing is a prayer. Maybe heaven comes much closer when we think there's nothing there. Maybe faith looks different than what I thought before. Maybe staying in your presence is worship at its core. Sit with me here in this tired little room. You don't waste the silence, you don't leave too soon. Just sit with me here till my soul can hear the sound. If all I have is silence, let that be worship now. Let that be worship now.
Wasn't looking for a miracle, just trying to make it through the day. Folding laundry in the quiet, keeping all my thoughts at bay. And something in the air felt different, like the room had somehow changed. Not because the world was perfect, but because my heart was not the same. No choir from the heavens, no thunder rolling through, just a quiet knock of mercy, and somehow I knew joy found my door when I wasn't searching. Oh, walked into the middle of all my hurting. I thought sorrow lived here, like it would never move before. But grace came knocking, and joy found my door. There are still unanswered questions, still some chapters I don't know, still a few scars that ache in silence, still some places healing slow. But pain no longer owns the furniture, fear doesn't sleep here like before. Love has changed the atmosphere since joy walked through that door. No perfect happy ending, no life without the rain, just a soul discovering how hope can live again. Joy found my door when I wasn't searching. Oh, I walked into the middle of all my hurting. I thought sorrow lived here, like it would never move before. But grace came knocking, and joy found my door. If your house feels heavy, if your heart feels worn, please don't think that love forgot the place where you have mourned. Mercy knows your address, grace knows what you're waiting for. And sometimes healing simply sounds like joy found your door. Joy found my door when I had stopped believing. Oh, walked into the silence and gave my soul new breathing. I thought sorrow lived here, but not anymore. Grace came knocking, and joy found my door. Oh yeah, joy found my door. Joy found my door.
I used to hide the places that hurt the most to touch, covered every memory like healing meant too much. Thought if I looked stronger, no one would see the pain. So I wore my Sunday smile while standing in the rain. but you never asked for perfect, and never asked me to pretend. You stepped into my broken places and called them yours instead. These scars still sing, they tell the story of nights I thought would bury me, but mercy found me. These scars still sing, not shame, not defeat, just proof that grace can still make music from the hurt in me. I remember every phone call, every sleepless stretch of dark, every whisper, Lord, please help me, every trembling, fragile heart. And I thought the cracks would end me, thought I'd never feel brand new. But now the places that once shattered shine with evidence of you. You didn't erase the story, you gave it melody. And somehow what was breaking became a song in me. These scars still sing, they tell the story of nights I thought would bury me, but mercy found me. These scars still sing, not shame, not defeat, just proof that grace can still make music. Oh, from the hurt in me. I am not the sum of all my losses, I am not the worst of what I've seen. If redemption lives in shattered vessels, then maybe it can live in me. These scars still sing, they tell your glory of all the nights you carried me when I was empty. These scars still sing, and now I see grace was writing harmony. Oh, inside the hurt in me. Oh, these scars still sing. I know what midnight sounds like, the silence after every cry, the kind of dark that feels so endless. You forget the morning ever arrives. I know what waiting feels like, watching nothing seem to change, holding on with tired fingers, calling heaven through the pain.
deepest darkness, love was making room. And what I thought would be my ending was only passing through. After midnight came mercy. After the breaking came peace. After the tears and the trembling, love came and carried me. I thought the night would keep me. Thought hope was far from me. But after midnight came mercy. Not every prayer was answered quickly. Not every wound healed overnight. But grace was working in the hidden long before I saw the light. Now I can feel a different heartbeat. Something stronger in my soul. Not because I understand it, but because your love made me whole. I used to fear the darkness, now I know something true. Even in the longest midnight, mercy is moving through. After midnight came mercy. After the breaking came peace. After the tears and the trembling, love came and carried me. I thought the night would keep me. Thought hope was far from me. But after midnight came mercy. Yeah. If you are still in midnight, please don't let your heart believe that silence means abandonment or darkness means defeat. Some miracles are quiet, some healing takes its time, but mercy has a way of finding
Wish I could tell you it happened all at once. One prayer one morning, and suddenly I was strong. But healing came in inches, mercy came in waves. One breath after another, one hard-earned step of grace. No lightning in the distance, no sudden open door, just your faithful hand pulling me a little more. Little by little, I came back to life. Little by little, the dark lost its fight. Till I looked behind and saw how far your love had carried me through time. I laughed one day without pretending, slept a whole night without the fear, heard my own voice singing in the kitchen, and realized hope was standing here. Not loud enough to shake the mountains, not dramatic enough to make the news, but heaven knows the quiet miracles of what your love can do. No headline resurrection, just a tired soul discovering it's not too late. Little by little, I came back to life. Little by little, the dark lost its fight. Till I looked behind and saw how far your love had carried me through time. Maybe the miracle was never in the speed. Maybe the holy thing was simply not giving in. Maybe grace looks ordinary till one day you finally see the person in the mirror is someone who can breathe. Little by little, I found my song. Little by little, you made me strong. No, I didn't get here by my own design. I got here because your mercy kept showing up on time. Little by little, I'm alive.
There were days I thought my weakness made me harder to embrace. Thought my questions and my failures had somehow pushed me out of grace. I wore shame like it was clothing, spoke to myself in cruel old ways, wondered if love had grown exhausted by the mess I seemed to make. But mercy never flinched, love never looked away. And even in my lowest places, I heard your spirit say, you are still loved here, still wanted, still known, still held in the middle of all you carry alone. Not less because you're hurting, not forgotten through the fear. Even now, even here, you are still loved here. I know what it is to feel like hiding, to shrink beneath the weight inside, to smile just enough to make it easy for everybody else to pass you by. But heaven never lost my name, grace never crossed me off the page. And every place I thought disqualified me became the place you stay. Not because I earned it, not because I understood, but because your faithful loving has always called me good. You are still loved here, still wanted, still known, still held in the middle of all you carry alone. Not less because you're hurting, not forgotten through the fear. Even now, even here, you are still loved here. If you feel too broken, if you feel too far, please hear this before the silence tells you who you are. Love is not withdrawing, mercy has not disappeared. Even in your trembling, you are still loved here. Oh, you are still loved here, still chosen, still seen, still held by the hands that know where you have been. Not less because you're hurting, not forgotten through the tears. Even now, even here, you are still loved here, still loved here.
Oh, oh, oh. There was a season I got used to talking to the floor instead of looking up. Learned how to move like I was living, even when I had almost given up. Put on the jacket, drove to work, smiled when somebody asked my name. But underneath the everyday pretending, nothing inside me felt the same. And somewhere in the ordinary, somewhere between the doubt, you kept whispering to my weary soul, get up, come on out. Grace got me up when I couldn't rise. Grace found the fire still hiding in my eyes. I didn't climb out by my own strength. Grace got me up and called me back again. Hey! Hey! I remember all the silent mornings, coffee, fear, and staring at the wall, waiting for some kind of big redemption. But heaven moved in ways I never saw. Not in thunder, not in shouting, not in some dramatic grand display. Just your steady hand beneath my weakness, lifting me a little every day. And now I hear a different rhythm beating in my chest, a song I thought had left forever, waking up again. Grace got me up when I couldn't rise. Grace found the fire still hiding in my eyes. I didn't climb out by my own strength. Grace got me up and called me back again. If you ask me how I made it, I won't say I figured it out. I'll just tell you mercy met me and love kept calling louder than my doubt. Grace got me up. Now hear me sing. Grace took these tired, broken hands and taught them how to lift again. I didn't come this far because I was enough. Grace got me up. Grace got me up. Grace got me Grace got me up. I had gotten so familiar with the sound of my own doubt. Every lie that said I wasn't someone worth being found. I walked through rooms like a shadow, quiet, careful, looking down. Try not to take up too much space, trying not to make a sound. But love has a different language, mercy speaks a different way. And right there in the silence, I heard my name. You called my name into the dark, into the places I had fallen apart. And not with judgment,
I believed in. There were stories I wore thin, words from years I kept repeating, like they still define my skin. But grace, no, something deeper than the fear I learned to trust, and the voice that reached my breaking spoke life back into dust. Not because I had the answers, not because I made things right, but because your faithful mercy still saw me in the night. You called my name into the dark, into the places I had fallen apart. Not with judgment, not with shame, but with the love that called my name. If you have forgotten who you really are, please listen for the kindness still reaching through the dark. Love is not confused by your weakness. Mercy is not scared by your pain. And maybe tonight, hope is already calling your name. You called my name, and I came alive into the morning, into the light. Not with judgment, not with judgment, not with blame, not with blame, but with the love that called my name. You called my name. You called my name.
There were days I thought the story would end somewhere in the pain. Pages full of unanswered questions, tears that fell like endless rain. I had plans that never happened, prayers I thought you never heard, long nights wrestling with the silence, holding on to just your word. And now I'm standing in a place I never thought I'd see, not because the road was easy, but because you carried me. He brought me through every broken night. He brought me through when I lost the fight, when I had no strength, when I had no view. I'm standing here singing. He brought me through. I remember all the closed doors, all the times I almost turned away, all the fear that sat beside me, trying hard to make me stay. But mercy kept on moving, even when I couldn't feel the change. And what once looked like ruins now looks different in your grace. Somehow every shattered moment became part of something new. And if you ask me how I made it, I'll only point to you. He brought me through every broken night. He brought me through when I lost the fight, when I had no strength, when I had no view. I'm standing here singing, oh, he brought me through. Oh. Not luck, not time, not my own will, not because I somehow learned to heal. It was love, it was grace, it was mercy, staying true. And every row behind me says, he brought me through. He brought me through every tear I cried. He brought me through and never left my side. What I could not carry, he already knew. I'm still here singing, oh, he brought me through. He brought me through. He brought me through. If you knew the version of me that could barely make it through the day, the one who smiled so nobody asked if I was really okay. If you saw the nights I sat awake with nothing left but tired prayers, you would know I didn't get here by pretending I was never scared. I've got no polished story, no perfect words to say, just a heart that knows for certain I was changed along the way. Look what grace has done, look what love restored, look what mercy carried through every closed door. I was barely breathing, now hear this song I've become. Look what grace has done. There were dreams I had to bury, there were chapters I didn't choose, there were moments I thought the breaking meant I'd already lost too much to lose. But heaven writes in ways
There's only one thing true. I didn't rescue myself, I was carried through. Look what grace has done. Look what love restored. Look what mercy carried through every closed door. I was barely breathing. Now hear this song I've become. Look what grace has done. This is for the nights I thought I'd disappear. This is for the silent battles no one else could hear. This is for the soul still wondering if hope will ever come. If grace could reach me there, then grace can reach someone. Look what grace has done. Look what God made new. Look what faithful love can bring a broken soul through. I was barely breathing. Now hear this song I've become. Look what grace has done. Look what grace has done. I remember all the nights I thought this heart would never heal. All the prayers that felt unanswered, all the pain that felt too real. I remember every silence, every time I nearly ran, every moment I was certain I would never rise again. But grace was writing chapters I could not yet understand, and love was building something inside these trembling hands. From tears to hallelujah, from heartbreak into song, from barely holding on to finding where I belong. I never thought I'd make it, never saw the morning through, but mercy turned my weeping from tears to hallelujah. Yeah, there are still some tender places, still a few scars left to trace. But pain is not the loudest story, not after everything called grace. I have learned that healing sings softly, then one day fills the room, and what once felt like endless midnight now makes space for something new. Not because I was fearless, not because I knew the way, but because faithful love refused to let me stay. The chapter where you're breaking is not the final view. Love still knows your story. Grace still knows your name. And one day what feels shattered may become your highest praise. From tears to hallelujah, from sorrow into light, from all the hidden battles you kept surviving through the night. I never thought I'd make it, but now I stand renewed, and mercy turned my weeping. From tears to hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. I didn't notice when the darkness started lifting. Didn't hear the moment fear began to fade. Just one quiet morning, sunlight on the curtains, touching all the places sorrow used to stay. I had grown so used to surviving, counting every hour till the day was through. But something in the stillness felt different, like mercy had been making something new. No sudden revelation, no thunder in the sky, just gentle light reminding me I somehow survived. Morning found me right where I had been, softly calling life back into this weary skin. I thought the night had claimed me, thought I was too far gone, but morning found me and taught my heart a song. The coffee tasted warmer than I remember. The mirror didn't feel like someone else. I stood there in the kitchen, breathing deeply, and for once I didn't need to ask for help. Not because my story changed completely, not because the hurting disappeared, but hope walked in so softly, I almost missed that it was here. Healing doesn't always arrive with crashing waves. Sometimes it comes quietly and asks your soul to stay. Morning found me right where I had been, softly calling life back into this weary skin. I thought the night had claimed me, thought I was too far gone, but morning found me and taught my heart a song. If you are still at midnight, please hear me when I just sits beside you till there's life where fear once slept. Morning found me, and I'm still standing here, not because I never broke, but because love stayed near. I thought the night had claimed me, but I was held all along. Morning found me. Now this is my song. Morning found me. Oh.